of Maserati. Yeah, let's go back on the Sacramento tree. Fellow citizens, one amen, feed that giant. Complete bobo, tire with your story. Well, you came to us, you to open the light. Now we know you want big darkness.
Fake oppositions.
When black people in the time, one I make and one I let giant. Two abomination, one I make must calm down. Really, move. That play you said in an actual play, oh. I'm begging you, say, you gotta calm down. FIFA around, oh. Nothing got calm down. Nothing got calm down. The reform not around. Nothing got calm down. Nothing got calm down.
We will get it once upon sweat, get it once upon sweat. FIFA, get it once upon sweat, get it once upon sweat. Yeah.
In the middle of the night, I had a dream. Then I saw Boncante crying. Go and tell my people, I'm crying. Because the leader for the each other. I'm crying so much. Then I wake up in the middle of the night. Then I call my beautiful wife. I say, come for Colette. I had a dream, baby. I saw Boncante crying, say, the leader for the each other. Then I call my little son. I said, Jenny, don't sack it. Do not be like the greedy hunter or a riot. Don't be a good boy. Greedy hunter, KOJ, we don't want you be the hunter. Bone tire with you, greedy hunter. KOJ, we don't want you be the hunter. Everyone tire with you, hunter. KOJ, we don't want you be the hunter. Keep Pharaoh let you be the hunter. KOJ, we don't want you be the hunter. They got money, they lying, they are all wicked people. Wicked people, be careful. Now listen to the story. Listen to the story. Hey, well. Get our jeans, get our jeans, get our jeans, get our jeans, get our jeans. So get our jeans. He passing around, you're boasting everywhere, He's a political zogo. Don't mind him. He's a political zogo. We know you're lying around.
How did they refer to as a political zogo?
Yeah, to the people. Oh yeah. There's your May 2011. They all left from Bon County. Yeah. They went to the parliament to represent Bon County. When they came back on the 17th, many of them fall.
Is it true that our friend and brother have turned to a political zogo?
Yeah, my people. Those that suffer, when they went by in the house, he told a friend, he said, can you please help me to become the normal assessment of Liberia, so that I can bring development? The I stood by him, but he got a job. He was showing one on his friend, oh, a riot. This is my friend. He's a very nice man. He's a wealthy man. Let us give me the chip for the.
In 10 months from now, we will have a new president in the nation. His son not playing for America. His girlfriend not in Ghana. He ain't got children all over the place. All his family right here. He's been married for 50 years. He's a family man. He's a deacon in the church. He is not a fake pastor. He's a truly decent, honorable, humble man. And when he becomes president, he will lift this country up, and then he will prepare us, the young people, and he will turn it over to us. And together, we will take this country, and we'll move with this country, and Liberia will become what it can be, that sweet land of liberty. Not sweet land of liberty for a few people, not sweet land of liberty for Congo people or country people, but for all Liberians. Some of you ask me, why do you support Joseph Human Boakai for president? Do you know the story about Joseph in the Bible? Joseph's brothers were so jealous of him. They sold him into slavery. But they didn't know what they were doing. They were his destiny helpers, and they didn't know that. And then famine would fall upon the land, and they would go and seeking food. And their brother had now become prime minister, and he walked down. This Joseph that we have, this Joseph who was betrayed by Ellen to put this monster upon us. When I told the Liberian people Kojologo and poison, I told you it will happen. I said, you take the Kojologo, it may be better, but it will make you well. But when you drink the poison, it will kill you. Today we are dying. We are dying. But I come here to give you hope. This flag will fly once again. It will fly once again. And we will build a Liberia where your children and my children can have a great future. Where you don't have to go to America to own a car. You don't have to go to a foreign country to own a house. You can live in this country with the blessings that God has bestowed on us. We can make this country work for every human being in this country. But to do that, you must have the right leadership to do that. Natural resources cannot build a country. A country is built by visionary leadership. Honest leadership. A leadership of integrity. And that is the leadership that Joe Boakai will bring to this country. And I have said this. I'd rather not be senator. I would give up my senatorial aspirations in order for Joe Boakai to be president if I have to. And you know why? And you know why? Because as senator, what significant difference would I make in the Senate if we don't have a decent president in the mansion? But with the right president and Pedro in the Senate, we can change this country. We will make good laws that will benefit all of us. CDC is never ever going to get my support. Let me repeat this. All the lies they are lying and this they are saying, the day I support Jowia, I'm gonna die. I can never ever support Jowia. No amount of money is enough for me to support the evil that is happening. CDC is never ever going to get my support. Let me repeat this. All the lies they are lying and this they are saying, the day I support Jowia, I'm gonna die. I can never ever support Jowia. No amount of money. CDC is never ever going to get my support. Let me repeat this. All the lies they are lying and this they are saying, the day I support Jowia, I'm gonna die. I can never ever support Jowia. No amount of money is enough for me to support the evil that is happening again.
The man desperate. His desperation scares me. Why the hell does he so badly want to be president? Ain't nobody saying you got ready to be president. But my brother, you are a stranger. What? You are JJC. Don't it just come? Go behind the line. Begin between now and then, time by time. They turn down your time.
Not be juju.
Down your time. They turn down your time. That joke by that time.
Oh my God.
Go behind the
70 years old man.
You want to jump the line? Pack your damn bags and go. Ellis Cummings needs to be expelled from the seat. We expelled Cummings. That's my position. And my position will not change. I am 100% in favor of the expulsion of Alexander Benedict Cummings from the CPP.
Do not expel him. Do not expel him. I'm telling you. Don't expel the man.
We are going to expel this man. We'll push for his expulsion.
To expel the man. To expel the man. To expel the man because your parents get sense. So when you expel Alexander Cummings, you destroy the CPP.
They never been told for an epic day. Let him go.
Don't expel him. Don't try it. Don't try it. Listen to me as a prophet. Your power can keep crush. Your power has to forgive. Don't expel him. Don't let him go. Hold him by a coat. Hold him by a coat and draw it to you and punish him.
I want the Liberian people to know that we have tried with all efforts from our party and people would like thinking to ensure that we get together in a collaboration to defeat the ruling party. And that effort was supported initially by Ambassador Joseph Neiman Boycott and some members of the Unity Party. We got together with like-minded political party and we started what is called the Democratic Alliance of Liberia with the hope that we will do as was mandated to us by the Liberian people. Unfortunately, we'd like to inform the Liberian people that we have not been successful. And we want to assure the Liberian people that we are committed towards coming together. But we must come together in good faith. We must come together in the interest of Liberia and our international partners, and not in the interest of one or two persons and the desire to hold political office in this country. Henry, you are aware, because we've had this discussion before, and my entire political party knows where I stand. Mm-hmm. As a politician, one should never say they only want one position or they will not hold a position. That is why we have remained mute. But you can attest to it, and other members of my political party. And in fact, at the convention, at our national convention in Bangan, we made it clear that it was time for young people to take on the mantle of authority in our political spheres in Liberia. We encourage our the political leader of the Unity Party, Ambassador Boycott, to ensure that his choice for the vice president be a young person who can join him in moving the country forward. We also acting at our convention. To decrease the tenure of the presidency to 4 years. And if he's interested in Liberia, it must start from him to ensure that we don't continue what was started. But we also made it clear that we are not interested in any vice presidency of Liberia. We made it clear, and we want to use this opportunity to say it to all the Liberians that we are not interested. But considering what we have done in the political affairs in Liberia, our party must have a leading role in that decision. No one party owns Liberia. No one party will ever be able to get everything in Liberia again. Gone are the days of the True Weak Party. We must realize that Liberia is owned by everybody, including every political party. So let me put to rest the fear of people that, oh, Brother Nigeria want to be vice president. That's not it. That I do not care to be. What I want is for the former vice president to pick a competent person that can assist him. And in the instance where he's not around, take the leadership of this country and move our country forward. Liberia deserves much better than what she has. And we're committed to fighting for Liberia. You know, when people, never in my lifetime have I seen the position of vice president being campaigned for. You know, I've never seen that. Where in the world do you campaign to be somebody vice president? You don't. But what is annoying is that when people allow this to continue, they lower the bar for the vice presidency has been lowered to the point where no real meaningful Liberian will want it. You know, so, and you know, again, decisions have to be made. And they must, and all, you know, all the people involved has to be a part of the decision making. Not one person or one group. Liberia is for everybody. No matter what tribe you come from, no matter what your social or economic status, you have a place in this process. But the process must be done, and we must ensure that the right person is selected to be the vice president of any group, whether it's Joseph Neiman Boyka, Alexander Cummings, T1 Gonglo, of any of those. They must tell the Liberian people now who are they carrying as a vice president. We deserve it. We're 7 months from election, and we still have not heard that. This decision is too crucial to be delayed anymore. So we hope that not only Alex Cummings, T1 Gonglo, but also Joseph Neiman Boyka, he has to make the decision, and we have to move forward. But I want the Liberian people to know, approximately 5 years ago, I came up and announced that I didn't have any more. I was not going to attest the presidency again. And there was rumors all around, oh, he's going to be vice president for Joe Boyka. He wants to be vice president. I announced at that point in time that I supported Joe Boyka, and I still do support him today. But we must remember that Liberia can't before any individual, and we must all be committed to Liberia first, and then our choice for the presidency and vice presidency. But let it be known that we have no desire to be vice president. But considering what we've done and where we stand in Liberia, you know, we must have a say in it. And Henry, you know, I want to say one thing before I leave. Oh, people talking, oh, we got the numbers, we got the numbers, we got the numbers. I want the world to know, and I challenge anybody to challenge me, that the results of the election 2017 were not the real results. Those numbers were dictated by people. They were manipulated. So nobody must feel in this country.
I know without Costa, the president I support will win this election. But y'all sit there and take money to give to that idiot that don't even know where to go in America to work. He doesn't even have a tax file number. He has never picked up a shift. 1 minute he's switching from this place to this place. If I am here to criticize people like Mo Ali, if I'm here to tell the Liberian people say Mo Ali is not fit to become anything in Liberia, what about a fucking Henry Costa? Huh? One Jobolo Joe. One human being that is so lazy. Y'all can see Eurosport that eats so much to the extent that he said, my Liberian people, I apologize. You think that the type of apology that we deserve for you, you fool? You think that the kind of apology, the damages that you have caused, your ass need to come on the internet and give seditions proper apology. All the ones that want to follow you, they will follow you. I apologize. That apology there, to come open your dirty mouth and talk nonsense and say you apologize. What apology? What apology? That's how you apologize to the Liberian people for the chaos that you have caused, for carrying June 7 protests, for putting the risks of many lives, many young people's lives, put their life on risk. Then you, all the ones that want to follow you, they will follow you. I apologize. That apology there, to come open your dirty mouth and talk nonsense and say you apologize. What apology? What apology? That's how you apologize to the Liberian people for the chaos that you have caused, for carrying June 7 protests, for putting the risks of many lives, many young people's lives, put their life on risk. Then you can open your goddamn mouth today to say, I apologize to the Liberian.
I have to ask has to do with the issue of
Edwin Snow. The issue is about when the former vice president lost his mother-in-law, peace to her ashes. George Weah, through Edwin Snow, sent a $2,500 contribution to the former vice president. The former vice president never requested any money. It was unsolicited. Edwin Snow took the $2,500 to the former vice president. As a matter of courtesy for the president, the former vice president accepted the $2,500. I arrived in Liberia on that historic day on December 19th, and Edwin Snow was correct when he said that Costa was doing a protest. When I arrived on December 19th and we shut down the whole city, the next day on December 20th, George Weah took to ELBC to do an interview in which George Weah was angry. And Edwin Snow again was correct when he said George Weah was angry with the former vice president because the former vice president did indeed support our democratic right to protest. That's when George Weah went on a tirade and began to explain how when the member in law died, I saved money, I didn't want, I did I want. So when he said that on EOBC, the country was outraged that the sitting president of the country would be talking like a small child. Oh, I fed him, or I gave money when your mother-in-law died. So the former vice president got enraged, and he responded because we asked him to respond to that. In my reaction, I raised $2,500 on the show. And I called the former vice president and said, this money that George Weah sent to you through Edwin Snow, which you did not request for, we, your supporters, want you to return this money to George Weah through the bearer of the money. The former vice president called Mr. Edwin Snow. Snow told the former vice president that he was in Abuja or someplace on an ECOWAS assignment. And when he returns to the country, he would go and see the former Vice President Joe Boakai. He did not do it. The former president called Mr. Snow several times. Mr. Snow did not respond. Then I reached out to Mr. Snow. I said, Mr. Snow, you brought this money. We want you to please receive this money and return this money. He laughed. He said, my man, I didn't take money. I didn't bring money to you. You and I saying got no money to. I said, no, but the former vice president asking you to take the money back. You don't want to take the money back. And we are his supporters. We raised this money to give it back because we are traditional people. When you
how you doing? How everyone is doing on this beautiful Sunday evening. And we are coming to you live from the state of Minnesota. And I will be bringing in one of my panelists, Marbla. Marbla, how you doing?
Well, I'm good, man. I'm good. How was the weekend, man?
My weekend is just full of so laughter, and my weekend was so excellent because I've been digging, and I have laid my hand finally on one of Heron Costard conversation onto he between him and Talia Ure, and I have laid my hand on that conversation between he and Talia Ure and Benda Ure. So I'm good.
That's great. That's great. At least, yeah, we are again to discuss some important issue that uh, trending around our country, more especially Liberia. And we tell Almighty God, thank you. At least our enemy, God has shown our enemies, people who came to the political arena to destroy, but God turned it around for the good.
People who keep in sheep clothing. People
Of
who
course.
behave like a political ZOGOS.
Political ZOGOS, yeah.
Yeah.
We gotta put our.
Yeah. So let me start with a discussion. Let me start with you. What do you make of the transition? Because I know that the ALP, that is how Mr. Benayue party is called. I know that it was just three of them that just went to Mr. Weir. That was Henry Pedro Costa, the political ZOGOS, and the political ZOGIs, Talia Ures, the ZOGIs, and then the godfather of political ZOGOS, which is Mr. Benda Ure. I know that just three of them went to Mr. Weir. But the rest of a political party, the rest of the astute member of their party went to the Unity Party. What do you have to say about that?
Thank you, Abraham. Actually, there's a split in the ALP right now. The reason is simple. If you have your party chairman who disagree with you, and then you guys go into the discussion that you guys like, okay, you know what, we can have a vote, and who goes so majority should follow. And then the chairman, which is Momo, and other executive take the right side to go on JMB. And then four people in the other party, which is Costa, tell her you're her father and the chairlady of the party, which is the four. And he said, we got to go to CDC. But the motive is money. The endorsement, it was for money. Now I can see my Sidician brother and sisters who struggle on a daily basis, who come on the blue out, insult us, who say a lot of things about us. But end of the day, the government not even giving them close to $500 US. But they're giving somebody who insulted the president for 6 years, over 60,000 United States dollars, just to carry four people and endorse the president. And then, end of the day, you want to come sit there and sugarcoat it? Sedition got to be wise. The motive is money. Money was put on the table, even to mobilize people, right? Even to mobilize people, to bring people on the table, to take people from all indication, direction, everywhere to bring them. There were 500 I gave up to each person to mobilize, and when you bring those people, they gave you something. They gave you extra $500. We saw the documents. We got the pictures. We got the document on our WhatsApp group chat. So the whole thing is pay to play, and there's the thing the American people are talking about. That's the reason why today they say, "Oh, Prince Johnson, quote unquote, Prince Johnson is sanctioned." You're talking say Prince Johnson is sanctioned, but you watch Costa. Costa get his son in his country, but he doing pay to play. He and his father. His father, pa, he's in Jamaica, America. His children may likely get visa to come, but the Bennett, Terra and Costa, you're doing pay to play. We are watching y'all. We are watching y'all. The government gave y'all 60,000 United States dollars just to endorse him. And end of the day, y'all come to all your tell all kinds of stuff about the government this, about the government that. So my main point here is seditions, reactions. What's the benefit you're getting
I'm
for
telling you.
propagating the message of George Manuel Weah? What's the benefit you're getting for you to come on social media, insult someone or who we want to boast, but we live in a comfortable life? But we don't want the right thing to be done in Liberia, so we can able to go there, have companies, have businesses, running people working, and the economy be stable and security be stable. And we coming here today telling you guys, and you're on social media insulting or doing this, doing that. Some of them are benefiting indirect or directly, meaning they got government closer ties to the president, or somebody maybe Samara would call it Sametwe, and they're getting something. But who are the one who get on the street on a daily basis? They defend the government. The government are even getting a penny a day. They even open an avenue or job creation for them. But the government can take almost more than 60,000 United States dollars just to give it to one individual for endorsement. That is against our constitution. That is wrong. That is wrong. But end of the day, we are here to speak the truth.
And you know, and you know, Mama, the funny thing about it is that the sedition themselves, they don't trust Henry Costa. The sedition
Of
themselves,
course.
they started to have argument among themselves into the chat room because
Yep.
one of the discussion between Tala Ure and Henry
I saw
Costa,
it.
and
I saw
Henry
it.
Costa, he said, I don't give a fuck. Tala Ure said, how will your follower feel? How will your follower feel about the decision
That's
that you
right.
have made? He said, oh, no, fuck them. And then I'm just sitting there laughing at that brother. Because the situation that you're going to, the situation does not trust you.
Nope.
The opposition
Look,
that I'm not gonna did a post about the bleeding pain. I don't know whether you saw that I'm not gonna post.
no, I will check for it.
He said, why? What was VOA, James Botte? What was CNN? What would Al Jazeera say about you? What would the people say about you, Henry Costa? He said, it was better for you to remain silent
Talent. No
than
taking of side.
for you to come to expose yourself. Gonna also went out to be able to say, look, he said, taking money, you will enjoy it, but you will pay for it at last.
A character.
You will pay for it at last. That's what I'm not gonna say. And yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, and let me come in, right? I was talking to a few seditionists, and they said because Costa supporting the president, it means that they have defend the president for all those years. Some of them even get job. I thought the four seditions right after their press conference today. Four good seditions. When they say men who can put that nail on the boys, they call it for a job. We are like them. They call me. My man, we are disappointed. I said, how? He said, because Costa endorsed George Weah and the amount of money they gave him. Some of all who stood up with the party 6 years. We even get quarter of that money. Penny. He said, because of that endorsement, I will mobilize people against George. We have to vote against it. I said, don't tell me. He said, I tell you, brother. He said, trust my word. He said, because of that endorsement today, Costa went and first of all, look at the endorsement. How many executives from the CDC were to that party? The chairman were not there. How many people? How many? And the president referring to you are buka. In our common language, what the word buka mean? You put a bay on a hook, you tongue in the water, you get buka. Costa and the Ewe family, they are buka. They are buka. They are disgrace in the Liberian society when it comes to politics. Look, those people shouldn't have those people. They shouldn't get no relevant. Let's be frank. The reason based on now we discuss them to put ideas and tell our people, our followers who are sacrificing themselves for the man and still thinking that the man is a good human being. He is not.
Listen, let me play a clip of him referring to JMB. Let me play you a clip.
In 10 months from now, we will have a new president in the nation. His son not playing for America. His girlfriend not in Ghana. He ain't got children all over the place. All his family right here. He's been married for 50 years. He's a family man. He's a deacon in the church. He is not a fake pastor. He's a truly decent, honorable, humble man. And when he becomes president, he will lift this country up, and then he will prepare us, the young people, and he will turn it over to us. And together, we will take this country, and we'll move with this country, and Liberia will become what it can be, that sweet land of liberty. Not sweet land of liberty for a few people, not sweet land of liberty for Congo people or country people, but for all Liberians. Some of you ask me, why do you support Joseph Human Boakai for president? Do you know the story about Joseph in the Bible? Joseph's brothers were so jealous of him. They sold him into slavery. But they didn't know what they were doing. They were his destiny helpers, and they didn't know that. And then famine would fall upon the land, and they would go and seeking food. And their brother had now become prime minister, and he would help them. This Joseph that we have, this Joseph who was betrayed by Ellen to put this monster upon us. When I told the Liberian people Kojologo and poison, I told you it will happen. I said, you take the Kojologo, it may be better, but it will make you well. But when you drink the poison, it will kill you. Today we are dying. We are dying. But I come here to give you hope. This flag will fly once again. It will fly once again. And we will build a...
When I listen to this clip, it reminds me of someone who just speaking, but lack of substance in their voice. Heron Costa is that kind. He sounds like sweet wine, but lack of substance.
Lack of substance. Yep.
I mean, what would the seditians say? And I used to be a critic of Amra. I took on Amra for good 1 month. Amra did not rest. At the end result, Amra called me in Atlanta, Georgia. That way we settle our differences. Amra apologized to me. Today, I cannot discuss him. That's how men will boss. That's how you behave. But my friend and brother Heron, for some of you, maybe some of you guys never knew. But for me, I knew that Mr. Ben Nayure, for the father, it was Ben Nayure who introduced Mr. Weir to the UBA, to the up the hill.
I know, to the Masonic, I know. Yep.
To the Masonic, I knew that because that craft, they will always support each other no matter what it is. I told someone, I said, Mr. Benayue, all the talking while you talking. All the talking while Mr. Benayue talking. At the end analysis, Mr. Benayue will support his brother. Because I had to refer to each other
But
brothers.
yeah, but look at the way Joshua called Costa today. When you watch the clip, look at the way he called Costa. He said, Mr. Kento all.
Yeah,
He said, Kento all.
yeah.
Now, how you refer to Costa today, Kento all. Look, that's why we are saying, look, Liberians, you open your eyes. Costa is only there for himself. Costa is greedy. He is greedy to the extent that he don't think about nobody, only him, himself, and Costa.
This is a brother who took 20 grand from the senator. 20 grand from Sir Joseph. Quote me, say, I say,
I know. Mama, I know that story. People can say my wisdom for our dear buffoon. I know what's going on.
Keep your call coming out. Keep your call coming out on 763-283-6903. Or you can keep your call coming out on 215-266-6509. Now let's take our first caller. Caller, what is your name and where are you calling off from?
Yes, AB, this is George. I'm calling from Texas. How are you today?
I'm doing quite okay.
Okay, yeah. This Costa fiasco thing, man. Nothing ready. Everything that has been said about the old man, that it really don't move me because I know the kind of person Joseph Walker is. So he's a man of integrity. But what really got to me?
You don't blame the Buka?
Wait, hold on. Let me tell you something that's very personal and serious to me. I listened to clips from the program Closing Argument. The manner in which he discussed this JMB health matter, that really hurt my feelings. That is your father and grandfather. You will sit down on a platform and discuss, even if it's true, you will discuss somebody's health issues like that. That is just like, when Noah and his sons were laughing at him because he got drunk and his nakedness was showing. This boy had just brought not only the Liberian poor mad with him, but he had just brought curse upon himself. You don't talk about your people like that.
It is a Costa care the player Costa right now. Costa finna getting his 60 grand. So Costa finna getting his 60 grand. You think he care about how JMB feel?
This endorsement will motivate the Liberian people. Even seditious, some of them may not even vote for Joshua because they see that they will do the hard work and someone like Costa and Benayue will come in and lick and get the credit. This endorsement, it was a good thing. It was a good thing. The Liberian people will see through it. They will not know that this politics game, all those people at the top, they're only doing it to use them. At the end of the day, they will not benefit anything from it. This endorsement will motivate Liberians to get up and go vote against this Jovial government. Costa is not even relevant. I don't even like to call his name because when I call his name, he raises his shoulder way high. The only thing that hurt me, beyond hurt, the way how he discussed this old man.
But that should not be something that should hurt you. That should not be something that you hurt that hurt you because.
It's nothing. Let me imagine. Let's say you're my friend, and you're going through some issues. Let's say you're going through some health problems, and you put your trust in me to help and all these things. You know all these personal. I know all these personal things about you. Then I come out and just put all your business out there like that.
Okay. All right.
Man, look, if you look what that boy did, forget about all the things that he said.
Kora, what is the name and where are you calling on from?
My name is Demon Spay. I'm calling you from Philadelphia.
Demonstrate is Aaron Costa a political zogo or he is a political zogis?
The man is worse than that. I'm a helper now. What he just did, I saw him on the social media was very bad. We call that violation to HIPAA rule.
Why?
Very bad. You can never.
Violation to HIPAA rule in the United States, but not in Liberia.
But whatsoever he did, whether here or abroad, when he come back here, we'll hold him responsible for that. We'll hold him responsible.
Hold him responsible for what? For what HIPAA violation law that Aaron Costa did?
We will first of all want to know if because I heard him saying publicly, Mr. Joseph Boakai put his health history publicly. If he put it publicly, what news media did Joseph Boakai disclose his public health history? Is it on the newspaper? Is it on the any social media? Let him tell us. Did he get any permission from Mr. Boakai?
So are you going to sue him when he returns?
Well, I think the best thing is to confront him. He has done.
But confronting him will not be able to do nothing because the damage has already been done. Don't you think so?
No. The damage has already been done. But in America, you will face the law, and the law will be interpreted to you, and you will pay what the fine.
That's what I'm asking you. So are you going to sue him?
Well, the first thing, we will sue him, we'll file a complaint.
To who?
We can file a complaint to the Justice Department.
Thank you. Thank you.
But I think, you get another call?
No.
Okay. I think what our brother is saying, right? He is right.
Yeah, but you need to be having some premier facie to the HIPAA information, to the HIPAA law. I mean HIPAA. So if you go discuss my health information, if I trusted you to be able to give you my health information, and you go out to go to discuss that, it has leveled me for me to go to law, for me to be able to sue you, not a third party.
No, but it's not. Costa was not a third party. Costa was there.
No. I'm not saying it is Costa a third party. Now, those people who are calling, they are third party to the issues. If
I understand what you mean.
If the HIPAA law is violated, I can go to go sue you because I trusted you with my health information, and you go out in the public for you to go to expose it and go and expose it. In that timeline, I can go to go sue you for public consumptions. You know, for you violating my HIPAA law and the HIPAA law. Sorry. But why in another party quite different from me, any of my family member, any of my relative?
So there's no third party?
Yeah, there's no third party in HIPAA law violations.
Yeah, but you know, Joseph Yuma Boakai is a very decent man. He will not do nothing about it. He will just leave Costa. Costa is cursed.
Let me take another caller. Caller, what is your name and where are you calling on from?
It's me, AB. I'm calling back again. Now, let me just complete this. Let me end this note. According to Costa, that the doctor explained some of JMB medical issues.
To who?
If JMB did not sign a waiver for his medical issues to be discussed with anyone other than himself or his wife. If the doctor went and explained GMB conditions to Costa without GMB approval, that doctor can lose his license.
Yeah,
It's against HIPAA.
but do you strongly believe that a doctor knowing the HIPAA law, knowing that the way in which he started to be able to get a license, do you think any doctor in the United States right now at this current point in time, I know that I saw a doctor that can be able to do it, but do you think that that doctor will be able to read the prepared health information to a third party?
Well, but man, this is America. A lot of things happen.
Okay.
Doctors have lost their license for so many reasons.
I agree
So
with
it's
you.
not something strange. But just the fact, whether he is sued or not, just the fact to discuss someone who can be your grandfather in that manner, it's ethical reasons. It's wrong. It's wrong. You know you and I, you know where we come from. You can't even talk back to your old people. The more you go and discuss your parent, your family, your body like that, come on. You know, everybody in the village will disown you. What I brought there, look, that is very hurtful.
Okay. Thank you.
Very hurtful.
Thank you. Okay. Yeah, all right. Thank you. You know, Maba, as you are saying, go ahead. You are about to.
So, the old man, Joseph Yama Braga, is a very decent man. He won't do nothing to Costa. He will just let it go. But Costa will get a reward. Costa reward will be more damaging than any other person in the history. Watch.
But let's take the Cora. Cora, what is her name and where are you calling her from?
This is Mr. Pay from Philadelphia. I just following up with that. This is a major commission of the crime. You can't say that there are no third party on HIPAA violation. HIPAA violation had nothing to do with third party. Whenever you disclose anybody health information without their consent, is a HIPAA violation. We can call the man, we can call JMB, and he will go through. We can tell him where to go, and he will go through. It is not right. That's his commission. This is what we call commission of the crime. The crime has been committed.
Okay.
It has been committed. We can call. You can never do that like that for anybody. That's not the right thing. He did not give you permission. He did not. You may have gone with him to the hospital. The doctor will say everything to you, no matter whatsoever. The doctor will say no problem with that. But except Joe tell you, say, go and say that to social person. If Joe did not say that, you do it to any kind of social media, to anybody, or even just one person, that's a violation to HIPAA law, and that law has been passed into this country.
Thank you. Thank you.
You know, let me say this, right? Costa have a family in this country.
Mm-hmm. But as I learn currently, Costa have a wife that getting, for some reason I will not be able to call his wife name. You know that Costa have packed up his thing and left from the girl place. The girl place that Costa was staying in Delaware. Mm-hmm. Costa have currently packed his stuff to leave. Let's take another caller. Caller, what is the name and where are you calling from? Caller, what is the name and where are you calling from?
Yeah, hi, Eddie. This is Ami.
Ami, how you doing?
Ami, why you want to come on the show? You call
I'm fine.
Ami, why you don't want to come on the show?
No, Eddie, it's not like I don't want to come. I'm finishing some homework and I'm having a bad cold.
Okay.
But I was just watching and I just thought I would call the chip in.
Okay, all right. Go ahead. I mean, I will forgive you for today.
Thank you. I think we are giving Costa too much credibility, even though we're talking about JLE self-record, but what he's saying out there is not true. That's number one. Even though he's trying to make it sound like it's true, but it's not true. Eddie, this guy sat on what do you call the other show name? The other people on the show.
The closing
That
argument.
yeah, he said that he was taking JMB to the hospital and then he paid a bill with his credit card. Come on. If you live in America, who in the world able to pay medical bill for on that credit card?
That is the
Unless
first
you
lie.
go into some, unless you go into some that turn around to just get a shot and something, you get $35 or physical or something. But the signal in which he calling on that man. I just took my daughter to the hospital for emergency. She was having a chest pain and something, and they just went put routine on her. Nothing to do. We came back. They were sending my insurance $20 some thousand dollars. They were sending me $1,000 full pay something. And you talking about all those big things you pulling on that man. And you talking about you pay bills on your credit card, something. Only people that live in Liberia would believe that BS, that food is filling around. But I don't think people living here would even believe that nonsense.
Yeah, but equally so, I know that in the United States, when you go to hospital, they don't just charge you with the bill. The bill come after you have been served. After you have been
Exactly.
served. After you have been
He's
served.
lying. He's going around lying. He's working hard for the money that they have given him to go and be stealing lies, and that's what he's doing. He's going lying, and thank God's going to expose some of his lies. People get, because I said he gets to 60,000. I said, because that does not work in America. Liberian people is putting money together to give to him. He couldn't pay his own so-called legal bill. Where is Costa getting $60,000 from to get a GMP to pay for headquarters? We was arguing that, and thank God, spoke him up today and said it, and that's why had him so upset. And because this man is so greedy, what he's doing, he's trying to get a revenge because he was not chosen to be vice president, and he's trying to put 5 million people's life at risk for a single or 3% revenge, which is very selfish. That's why every evil plans will be destroyed and exposed to the Liberian people. Yeah. He never cared about it in the first place. What kind of human being? Maybe all the people, all the Omar and Papizan that believe in Costa when because he was supporting GMB. Everybody, even his own friend named AGD that older than him, everybody talking to this one person. You want Jesus Christ to call his time short and come down to come talk to you? That's not going to happen. And you can't listen to anybody and you want to pass him and make it look like unless this stupidation because the real sedition and stuff don't even believe and trust Costa. Only the stupidation and no other and there are ANC people there that are healing Costa right now. But no serious Liberian person and trust anybody like that. Like anybody a body said, it wouldn't take a fool to trust a snake.
Thank you.
He's a liar. He's a thief. He's a liar. And he's very manipulative. And this time is up for him. It's not going to work this time around. The Liberian eyes are open on him.
Yeah.
Shame on him.
Yeah. Thank you, Ami. Thank you. Yeah. Mobile Guy.
Yeah. As I was saying, JMB is a decent man. Very decent. Because JB know Costa is lying. Costa lie too much. Look, there's a thing that we all discuss behind the back with people then who help Costa. People who look at Costa and get them close to 70,000 United States dollars free. He begged free. Well, I call him beg for it free. He work for it. They give it to him. But he instead go sit on the media and discuss those people. So tell me, what the more character Costa get? Costa is a failure. Costa is a what we say kid. The way small children can behave. When you're your friend for it, often eating your friend eat to a horse, you can't eat to your friend horse. As soon as you're for it, then you go tell everybody say, hey, eat, then tell your friend the other friend, that one can come to my mouth and give you food. That's how Costa can behave. Costa is not mature. Costa is immature. Costa, I think Costa get a mental issues. I will say this for real.
Yeah.
And I will say tomorrow. Costa get a mental issues. Costa looking at someone who been in psychiatric room before. Because he be a behavior, he think that he knows everything and he does things to people or do things to people and he just go and he just keep laughing and he feel that it's good. And people who get mental parent, that's how they behave. They do things they feel that is good, but they know that what they do to other people. Look at Susan. You just played that clip not too long. Look at the way that get defended CDC. Some of us went on her post. We insulted her. We attacked her. That get still defend CDC. Today, Pastor who spent all his time cursing the president. How you told you're black? How you get girlfriend in Ghana? How you do this, do that? The end of the day, you go back. You know how many citizens are angry right now? You know how many citizens are coming to our inbox and say, brother, we're not making noise. We're not going on Facebook to attack. We're not cause in our heart. We tell our citizen people that we are gay, cost our money. We that the citizens suffering, we get our money, so we shouldn't voting. That's the campaign message they carry around. But they're not coming on. They're not enforcing it.
Yeah.
Costa can behave like a kid.
Yeah, but the confusing thing about Costa is that Costa does not know how to lie. Costa is a BS. You know, for me, do you know that Costa attacked me before on his platform for good 1 hour? Costa attacked me when I was on a lone soldier sending in the Vanguard for Papa JMB 2017. After that elections, Costa went back to the CDC. Because what Josh Manning we are promising, Josh Manning we are never live up to his promise and make Costa vex. But for some of us, we are satisfied with what we have. We don't have much.
Yeah. I challenge Costa to show me one paycheck. One paycheck. Even when I tell her on it, I will resign. I will not even support JMB.
Costa does not have any good CV. You know, in order for someone to employ you, your CV must look attractive. Your CV must look impressive. Costa does not have a CV. Costa does not have any work history. How can this man provide you a paycheck? This is a man who came to the U.S. and he had been one girl, fair salary for him, was able to give him green card. Now, the man forget about working and just baking people. So this is the guy that...
I'm cutting you all right. I'm cutting you off. You know, one old man called. She called on the show earlier. She said, I took my money. I worked hard. I worked overtime. Just for me to see a better library, I gave it to Costa. And today Costa frustrated me. That woman swear alone can hunt Costa for the rest of his life. And let me say this, AB. Costa is not a good leader. Look, there are a lot of things Costa did and he said doing, it make it to think that he said, no, that man, with all the boy he said, it look like he's Saka, he get metal parent. He so be, autistic, when I got autistic, that's where Costa belongs. Let me give you the reason. Number one, you can remember one time Costa came on the show, he will get his panel, his whole assistant who was his Baka, they were on the show talking. And when Baka one time, he would shut up Baka. He showed no remorse respect. And when you go against Costa, he block you.
Mm-hmm.
You know that when you go, when you tell him, Costa, let's do it, he block you. So how can that man be a leader? How can that man come and tell all who the Liberian that I can do this? What people tell him, say there is wrong, come this. And the man who, when you sit with him, you tell him, say, Costa, we'll discuss this. Let's do it away. He will go on social media and tell the whole world. Abraham tell me, say, we want to take the bottle and put it here. A decent man or character can never do that. Costa have hurt the Liberian people for a long time. But this time around, look, I come here on this. This time around, we'll go after Costa. Not me. I don't care what I CDC. My meeting is for GMB to win, and we'll preach our message. We'll propagate our message to the Liberian people. We will tell the Liberian people who to vote for. But Like if I'm doing that, I will 24-hour attacking Costa. Even when I go labro, why I see Costa there, I will attack him directly. I attacking physically. I will give him words that will go in your ear. Anyway, I see him in America here. I see him. I don't care. Me,
Let me close to you. You're in a man. You're in a sin state.
Yeah, I know.
But you know, Henry Costa have done something, and let me tell you, Henry Costa have reached to his zenith. You know, Henry Costa have gone to Josh Manor where, you know, people were in a security sector that were giving Henry Costa information. Henry Costa have gone to Josh Manor where and have gone to expose all of these people. Josh Manor where yesterday evening, Josh Manor where called for those EPS people weapons. Yesterday evening, Josh Manor where called for those EPS officer weapons. One of them he is about to leave the country currently as we speak. You think that man and his whole family, they will just leave it like that. And apart from it, the Ghana that I'm talking to, the Ghana that I'm talking about, this Ghana, they are from Nimba. And to tell that Costa is Costa have reached his zenith. He had a point that he will either because when Costa be talking, nobody will have his time. Because
of course.
Because so far that Costa can go to Josh Manor, we have to go to discuss these people. Those people who have been giving information. Costa can go as far as discussing those people to Josh Manor. Do you know what Costa have done to those people and their relatives and their families? You'll be sitting there, you'll be laughing.
And the syrup part, right? Yeah, land.
The syrup part is coming. The syrup part is coming for that ball. But you keep your call coming out on 763-283-6903. Or you can keep your call coming out on 215-266-6509. Go ahead.
And let me say this, right? Call for 100 times, and which of course we pray to God it will not happen. If George we are win, a lot of people will go elsewhere. Because the wish fund will be too much. The bitterness will be in the country. People will chase people out of the country, and we know that. We know George we are threatened. How many people escape to elsewhere? We know. People escape because their life was threatened. And it seems very customary who today, George we are referred to him as a buka, where you use people to care buka. He was put in basket. People raise their life to put him in basket and put him on water for him to go in settling. How deceitful the young brother is.
How would they tell Jim Boate? What kind of message that their brother have to tell Jim Boate tonight? What the message that they may have to tell CNN? What is Henry Costa message to be able to tell Al Jazeera?
Nothing. Costa, he just say, look, nothing has changed for this government. So what's the reason you go back to the government? He can't answer the question. Nothing has changed. Everything in this government have been the same. The government is corrupt. The government has do a ritualistic. The government have damaged our economy. The government have witch hunting people. This government have killed a lot of people. No medical facility, no roads. The economic system is damaged. The corruption is rampant. What's the difference, Costa? What are the different, or what is the difference? You go to that, you return to CDC. Tell us. You will not tell us. You know why? Because you have been bored by George Weah. That's why we tell the sedition. Tomorrow on the show, we'll tell sedition. People listen to the radio land. You'll come out. You'll vote against this government. Because if the government can take 60,000 plus to give it to one useless individual, incompetent individual, money seeker, BM, rogue criminals, individual like Henry Costa, very arrogant. Like look, I don't even know the word to use on the brother. It take almost $60,000 and give it to him. The end of the day, you see sedition walking with people. Somebody don't even get food to eat. They only get buried on their head.
I am telling you.
and they get jacket. Then they say, munya, 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 munya. But your president take over $60,000 and get the one incompetent individual who sat his whole life in the United States insulting the president, telling the president all kinds of things. Someone would disagree with the president, but would never insulted him publicly on any social media. Go check our post. We never come with job we are there, job we are there, job we are there. We not do it. But the man who sat behind the microphone and said the worst thing ever in the history of Liberia on the president. But today, he went back to the same president he need on to tell you how challenged, to tell you how deceitful the blood brother is. But the guy is going after.
Let me play you another clip. Next from there, we'll go back to our line.
CDC is never ever going to get my support. Let me repeat this. All the lies they are lying and this they are saying, the day I support Jowia, I'm gonna die. I can never ever support Jowia. No amount of money is enough for me to support the evil that is happening again. CDC is never ever going to get my support. Let me repeat this. All the lies they are lying and this they are saying, the day I support Jowia, I'm gonna die. I can never ever support Jowia. No amount of money is enough for me to support the CDC is never ever going to get my support. Let me repeat this. All the lies they are lying and this they are saying, the day I support Jowia, I'm gonna die. I can never ever support Jowia. No amount of money is enough for me to support the evil that is happening.
No, but I come here. Let me just say something. You know, one thing we can tell people, right? Joshua can never forgive. Even Jesus we can forgive, or me and you can forgive, but Joshua can never forgive. Costa, all that thing you did in the past, and recently you were insulting the president. You say the worst word we get recording, we get things that you even say no one in the country or even out of the country have ever say this word, and you are coming up with all those negative words on the president. Mobile model, they tell me only came out and said one thing. Only that one thing he said, and the one you been saying is more than the one the chairman said. And today, you think the president can't sit down, we will in good faith? You must be joking. Your life is on the line. We put it on Facebook. I said it on Facebook. I said, George Weah will never forgive you, Costa. He will give you the money. Like what he said, he used the poo to catch it, to catch a buka. You are the buka. And he said the way they catch you now, you're not going again. You're tired already. As soon as you go, they're recording how you get the money, the recording will come. The conversation, the phone call, it will come. So you have been tired to CDC. And guess what? We, like on the other side, we ain't fair because you don't CDC you. No, we're not angry. People not get it straight. We're not angry. We don't even care about you because you are insignificant to us. You are nothing but a buka. You got a new need and come and start calling you. You are nothing to us. You can bring no value to us. You don't even get no, the last time I checked, you ran for representative. You don't even get 15 votes. Your father, Bernard, you ran for president. You don't even get 10 votes. So where the people coming from? You think the people stupid? The people that gather for you to the airport, some of us we send them. Let me let you know, Costa. You know when we hear me, you talk. We talk on the phone. I tell you, I say, Costa, I send him 20 or 25 men to you to the airport. He said, yes. And I send them, then you saw them, they took picture to tell you how powerful some of us are. We sit in the country, we tell our people what to do. You think you get voice more than some of us? You come on the show, the only people that will hear you that we are saying, because some physicians are speaking, they're calling us on the phone, they're telling us, my brother, we will not vote for CDC because of Costa. You think we don't know? We know all those things. And people calling us on a daily basis. People texting us. We're seeing text messages from Costa, how they planning to rig this election. But they are lying because Costa, we can tell you, your green card will revoke. After 6 months, you not come out, now green card useless. Now the first place, it's useless. And you get your family in your country. You carry any harm, anything that will disable our people or disable our people, Costa, you will pay for it. You will pay because the news we're hearing, you want to put people together right after the election, you put people on the street, you go to the help party, you start announcing yourself as a judge, you are all won the election, and you will take the street. Costa, you like if I'm not sure, we're watching you kill it. We're watching you. If anything goes wrong in that country, you will pay. You will be on session. Your son is here going to school. Nobody here promoting your son. Your son here eating good, going to school. The children in Liberia, few months ago, you were on the same social media telling Liberian people that there are a lot of kids, children not going to school, children sitting on the street. What have changed? Come and tell us. What have changed? What you went to Unity Party and then go back to CDC? What's the difference? What has changed for the people? Tell us. You will not, but you sit behind the microphone and spread that lies. But we own you,
Okay.
Costa. You will not
Okay.
go
We
and you
have
will what?
one of our brother here. Darius, go ahead.
No, I can't say it, but you can get an answer at breaking news.
Okay. Okay. Go ahead. Give me. Oh. Okay. So we have another caller here. Darius want to give me breaking news. Yeah. Darius want to give me. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah.
Maybe I forgot to make another point
Yeah.
from
Go
that
ahead.
call.
Yeah. Go ahead, my sister.
Yeah, to show how much fake Costa is and how much lies he tells. Wasn't that same Costa when he came, after he came, people started saying, oh, you being mad because you wasn't picked as a vice president? No, that's not the point. The people in GMP decide to work with, how would come and criticize these people all the time, and then we get in and work with them? Yeah, it was that one day. Who has criticized George Weah more than Costa? Has he ever criticized Jeremiah Kumar Johnson equal to the way he had criticized George Weah then? That he said it and he said he must die and all. So yeah, we come in look for black, look for your funeral, look for your muff. So go yeah, that he is put it on himself. Nobody
Yeah.
put
No.
it
No. No.
on
No.
him.
Nobody put it on him. He didn't want to put it on himself.
Yeah, exactly.
Instead that when you support CDC, let him die.
And so
Instead,
I hope that 60,000 or whatever thousand again were worth his death.
yeah.
And it's something. Yeah, that's why. So he just a fake, and I don't listen to him. I don't like. That's why I don't even want. It just like it's different for people in Liberia because they don't know the system here. When they hearing things like that, they will want to believe it. Oh yeah,
Well, let
maybe
me
that's
say
true,
on the
and
radio.
so like
Starting
that.
tomorrow, man.
No, Liberian people do not believe anything about what's because I tell you about JMB. He told you that JMB was gonna die in 6 months. JMB still walking around here. He must be careful before he be the one to die before GMB because a lot of
Uh,
people
Nobody
have
think
said
that
that
woman died and
and
he
they're
survived.
gone and GMB is still here. Wanting somebody evil to be plenty evil like that, but somebody you so greedy for power that you can't let one thing go. You want revenge. You want for everybody in the country 5.7 million lives on how to get revenge. If I don't, since it wasn't me, then nobody, then everybody lose it.
but
Let the
who
country go back
Joseph?
to the let the country continue to go down in a drink.
My
Then you
sister,
because
I
not
mean,
long as like
my,
everybody was wishing that JB pick.
my
They were
sister,
more
I
you
mean,
were nobody was even paying attention to. Who know you outside of Monserrado?
I'm
The
telling you,
bunker they say you come from. Who know you there? That you think JMP will pick it? If JMP was gonna pick it out, JMP probably not even in the second round.
yeah,
He just
But
something wrong with
they are
that
playing.
man,
Now they are
that
playing.
boy child. That his tension, he throwing all around. But our country, by the grace of the Almighty God, all of them that want evil to keep happening to our people because of that personal gain, it shall never be well within our family, and no matter what part of the world they live in Jesus' name. Thank you,
amen.
Abby.
Okay,
You still got
yeah,
calls or you want to come in?
I get one more caller. Caller, what is
Okay.
your name and where are you calling her from?
Hello, brother AB.
Yeah, caller, you got to lower your receiver, please.
Hello, AB.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, you much better. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm calling from Worcester, Mass.
Go
And
ahead.
my name is Stephen Esketa.
Mr. Keita, go ahead.
You guys forget about Costa. Costa is a failure in life. Costa in US, he's not working. Let him stay in Liberia for 11 months, then he will see what US can do to people.
When
Without Costa,
Costa staying in Labrador for 11 months, when Costa staying in Labrador for 11 months, that a green card will expire on him.
he will never enter the country again. Then he will know the weight of what the egos can do. So let him be there and be talking nonsense. Oh, he is very, very greedy and useless in life. I can tell anybody it.
The same Costa was behind CDC. He left from there. He jumped to UP, and he had gone back to CDC again.
No,
So what the essence?
he did not join UPO. He was supporting
No,
Omer Boakai.
Yeah, but he was petting the Omer to make him vice president.
It was a plan.
Yeah.
So let him go away.
Yeah.
And support CDC.
Yeah.
Without Costa, we can still win that election.
But Costa alone here, just a one vote.
A one voice.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, Evie. Thank you for the program.
Okay. Yeah, my friend and brother. Yeah, go ahead.
I listen to the caller, right? And he's right. Costa is insignificant. We really care about Costa. Costa is nothing. Right now, when you call, I tell you for real, right? People who I talk to on a daily basis, since Costa take the decision, right? They don't Costa. They don't even talk. I think they Costa is my man, man. That man sell out. That man only talking for himself. That man is greedy. That man is so wicked. That man a BM. That man, look, when the people in Liberia destroy Costa, I beg Costa to war on the street of Wallace. You think that they were flocking?
No. You know, after a first press conference that he had, you know, when JMB he went on, he went to EWA. He went to EWA. That one drawer saved his life. That did it.
And they almost flocking.
Yeah, they almost flocking to EWA Junction.
To tell you how the people are better.
Okoro, what is her name and where are you calling her from?
My name is I'm calling from Australia. How are you?
I'm doing good. What are you saying? What is your name?
My name is Leah. I'm calling you from Australia, like I said.
Leah, go ahead.
Yeah, okay. Thank you for the show, been watching. For me, when it comes on the line of what you guys are discussing concerning Costa, first of all, I just want to give the Almighty God the glory for Honorable Joseph Yuma Boakai's life. I think we all should be celebrating this old man's life. Because of all of what is going on, of all of what Costa is bringing up, of all of what he's saying, when I sit Kine, all I can say is thank you, Heavenly Father, for sparing this old man's life. Because it would have been different thing we're saying today. Because we couldn't have known what was going to happen to him. We could just say, oh, because of X, Y, Z. But thanks for it to the Almighty God, Omer Boakai is alive. The evil plan of Costa has failed. We say thank God. And thank the Almighty God too, as the old man make his decision. The time he made it by taking Kun, that was the best decision he made. And I just want to let Costa and the like of the Ure and tell you to know. When they want to say ungrateful, they are the ungrateful people. Say that you are ungrateful. District 15 can relate to that. Because I don't want to go into it because it might get other people on to call. But I just want to tell them, the JMB they knew in 2017 is not the JMB now in 2023. The JMB of 2023, he has lots and lots of permanent people by his side. So if they are thinking that Joseph Boakai bringing people on board because of their evil deeds, they think that something will happen to him, or for Prince Johnson to take over, or for Jeremiah Kun to take over, whichever way they're thinking about, it's all fake because JMB has the like of Senator Yombi Lawrence, a powerful lady, has the like of Dara Zilon, and this is an old man who can listen. He has the likes of other people, Mandale Kopo, and a lot of feminine people, and those in the diaspora as well. So Costa should stop daydreaming and thinking that people will attack JMB and do harm to him for them to come to power. And I want to say to all my Nimbanians people, Costa and Benedict Ure, they are attacking with the Nimbanians. They're not attacking Joseph Boakai. You are all sitting there honor our voice or the voice of Abraham, the likes of other people. You all need to come out on the 14th, catch a vote for Honorable Joseph Boakai, Nimba Kante people. Wherever you are, come out and vote for Honorable Boakai. Because this attack, it's not about Omer Boakai. They're not attacking him. Costa attack is clear because Honorable Bracket pick or son of Nimba. That's why he's attacking this old man so highly. And Costa, your attack will not go anywhere because the likes of Abraham, then they're on the media as well. Something with a spoon. Other people on the media as well. So your attack, you got people too that will attack you. We supported you because we felt you were doing it for the masses, but not knowing that you are doing it for your own pocket, your own gut. But God in heaven will pay you back. Every cent that we push our cartoon in the Western country, every cent that we clean people's toilets and we send it to you when you say they break down this, we send you money, I need this, support people supporting America, Australia, all over around the world. Costa, God will pay you for it. We don't, I don't regret all, but I can say this much to you. Karma is a bitch and it will haunt you. Thanks for having me.
Thank you. And the number to call here tonight, because I see someone in the comment section asking for the number. The number to call here tonight is 763-283-6903, or you can better call us on 215-266-6509. Once more, 763-283-6903, or you can better call us on your WhatsApp number on 215-266-6509. Yeah.
First of all, Costa lie about the public medical issue. He said, about not the medical issue. I'm sorry about the
bill.
The public quarter, the bill. He said he didn't want to pay. They know who paid that money. Costa, look, we come to our people every day. We tell them Costa is a being. Costa lie to the extent that where he living with his woman, he living with.
Nelson Cole, we want to recognize you, our friend and brother. Nelson, thank you very much. I will recognize you. Carter, what is your name and where are you calling from?
Good evening. I'm calling from Canada, and I'm grateful for you guys having this show tonight, and thank you for giving me the opportunity to talk on the show.
Thank you. Go ahead.
I hear you guys complaining about that guy. For me, I stopped calling your name for more than
we are not complaining about him. We are just trying to expose him. We are not complaining about him. We are just trying to expose him some of the lie that he been lying. Yeah.
Well, for me, what I see is since he had a conversation with the president, and he said that his main thing he wanted was his radio station equipment, I knew it was all about him. He then questioned the person all along. Now you had the time to sit with the man, and the only thing you put forth is your interest. So you know that he's not in any interest of the Liberian people.
Yeah.
But the good thing here is we are all grateful, like the other caller said, it's good that God protected Ambassador Boakai. We don't know what he may have done to him. Now, all these shifts we see going on, happening, Taylor going on the other side, our father going on the side. The thing is, the goat got to be as clear of the sheep so that the good ones will remain. That's how I see it. So let the guys go so the good people can come back. In fact, it is possible there are some good sheep that were among them, but because this goat was so loud among them, they couldn't see the good sheep. So when the guys go, I'm sure they will see other good people coming in. So let us just chill on him, let him go, let him have a time. He will have what he reap what he sow. Thank you.
Thank you. Mama, you are saying something.
Yeah. Let me go ahead. People, for me, from day one, I never referred to Costa as a hero. Never. I was close to Costa. I used to attend his event to the extent that he knew me. We used to sit, we talk. We used to sit, we have fun together, we lecture, and we do things. You understand? That's a relationship between me and Costa. So I knew him to the fullest. So when he started exposing himself, the moment Joseph Yima Boaka picked his vice president, I decided to give him a little space. Before Costa could leave from here to go to Ghana, I and Costa talked. I called him. Before I texted him, he tells me that I called him. So my people in Ghana. I said, but what's going on? After I already get the info that you're going like, bro, to get a press conference, and the press conference will give you against JMB, and other people who are not called their names. They're advising and they told me, they talk to him. Pastor, don't do that, don't do that. The Liberia people believe in you, they know you. It's not about us. Some people don't understand. It's not about us. It's not about us. We are in the diaspora. It's about the Liberian people. So what have changed? That's the question we keep asking. The three Mason boys are not being formed. The auditors, the men that they killed to central bank, the ritualistic killing, the economics, the 13 billions, the corruption, the selected justice, no security, no light, no what have changed. Before people will come on here and tell us that we're angry because of the hero. Who is hero? You know a hero is who? The hero is the person who laid down their life for the poor. Costa have never done it for the poor. Meaning he always do it for his greed. All the time Costa in America. You know what paying Costa could be? Nathaniel Magay. Magay was paying Costa could be. At the same time, he was doing GoFundMe. That I never see OP child when open that he pays to take money from to do all his flexing. Nathaniel Magay was sending Costa money on a daily basis. Water school gave Costa money. That all he lived by other people's pockets. Costa never worked. Then he talking about heroes. What you call heroes? Costa is insignificant in our society.
The only one hero I know in Africa who is Julius Malema. But let be able to take another call. Cora, what is the name and where are you calling from? Hero I know in Africa who is Julius Malema. But let be able to take another call. Cora, what is the name and where are you calling from?
I'm Maxwell. I'm calling from Maryland.
Maxwell, can you lower your receiver, please?
Yeah, they lower it.
Okay,
I'm calling from Maryland. I want to tell the world today that Joseph Walker will not become president.
Okay.
You know why?
Go ahead.
Because of those evil people he got close to him.
Okay.
Jeremiah Kuhn.
Okay.
And the mass murderer.
Who
listen to Costa point.
Who are the evil people?
I just named them. Jeremiah Kuhn.
Jeremiah Kuhn is a evil guy.
Yes. He had no good record in the House of in the House of Senate.
Okay.
He has no good record.
Okay.
They made him to say he won't be part on the news.
Oh, they made him to say he won't be part. Who
he
they made him?
He used to. And he's still doing it because he's a politician.
So you know, so they may have. Do you have a fact to that?
There are evidence. Costa came out and said it.
But Costa saying it. Listen, but Costa saying it. Hey, my brother, you want to listen?
Well, let me talk first. Before you ask questions, let me rest my point. Let me rest my point.
No. I don't want
your man will not be president of
You see, this is why I have problem with the seditions. When you call, you make one point, allow me to be able to make my point, so that you can be able to come true. You said that Jeremiah Kwankun is a evil guy. What is the definition for evil guy? Jeremiah Kwankun killed a human being before that you know of? Have Jeremiah Kwankun killed any of your relatives before that you know of? Yeah. Is Jeremiah Kwankun? Have you killed any human being before? From you, have any of your relatives before in Liberia that have tell you or that have told you that Jeremiah Kwankun, they catch him killing human being and setting him apart? And so you can know. Crime are not transferable. You cannot be able to lay Spree Johnson crime with that of Jeremiah Kwankun crime. Crime is not transferable. So if some of you guys having mud in your brain, the number to call are 763-283-6903. Once more, 763-283-6903. Or you can better call her on your WhatsApp on 215-266-6903. 6509. That is the best number to be able to call us. Or you can call us on 763-283-6903. That is the number to call. Yeah. That is the number to call to be part of the Manefson Abraga Talk Show. Yeah.
Now, I listen to you on the line.
Yeah. No. I dropped him because he did not listen.
Yeah, but he was just talking all of his head. He talking nothing sound. This is the reason, right? You said JB get a lot of murderer and other people. Then what you say about Josh Weir? What you say about Josh Weir? How many people he get behind him? He get the people of Kai Fali who killing people. He get a death squad, a rebel group who killing people, innocent people. They talk about Prince Johnson. Since after the war, did you hear Prince Johnson kill anybody? But George Weir, according to our sources, according to people, according from Yake Kodoba said Joseph Barker, George Weir facilitated model. He sponsored model. So while my friend will come on the show calling us and telling us about Joseph Barker because he associates himself with a lot of people.
The man is not saying something, son. The man is saying that why Joseph Barker went away because he having people. I was thinking that the man would come tell me Joseph Barker is a murderer. Joseph Barker, but you said that the man having people that are lying. Who are the people that are lying? Said Jeremiah can't come.
They get no brain. Me I can say the Weir people they get no brain. The only thing they get are Weir. So in what Weir do bad, they will say Weir do good. When the editor was killed, today they get no closure on those people. When the TV Mason bought no closure, how many of the Weir come out and tell the Liberian people say the thing George Weir did it was bad. Let them bring closer to the family. They never do it because that's their family member. Because those people are not related to them. Look at how many people that we talk here today, how many people escaped the death of the government, the ESR today living, and they praying to God for the government to move in power so they can be able to go back in their home and live peacefully. Then they would not be able, but they would come and say a lot of crap.
Kora, what is your name and where are you calling from?
My name is Calebo Gonglo. I'm calling from the state of Pennsylvania.
Mr. Gonglo, go ahead.
Yes, I listened to your show. I got in the middle of your show. I listened to a few callers. I think we need to you guys who run talk show in the Liberian community, both in Liberia and in the diaspora, we need to be very clear here. I think there is a dangerous mindset which will undermine the democratic growth of the country. This round of election is not about Nimba versus someone or the rest of Liberia. It is not about Lofa versus the rest of Liberia. It's not about Grand Crew where George Weir originated from versus the rest of Liberia. There are issues on the ballot. And some of the issues on the ballot are war crime code, accountability, corruption. And for me, I have argued, sadly, we end up with a two unacceptable choices. Boakai has no capacity to change the trajectory of the country, the same way Weir does not have. So we are left with two bad choices, and this is what Councillor Gongo said. These two choices represent the 12-year-olds and 6-year-olds, okay? And for me, we can look at all the court. I'm listening to you guys. You guys are in the media. You are trying to defend someone when the person accused Jeremiah Kun of all the stuff. But I can accuse Jeremiah Kun of him of part seller or selling or whatever. I don't have evidence on that. But for example, there's video evidence, video footage of legislative staffers demonstrating against Jeremiah Kun and Thomas Fala for a theft of their salary. For example, there is an audio evidence on Senator Prince Johnson accusing Jeremiah Kun of criminality, of corruption, okay? For example, there is audio evidence of Jeremiah Kun in a committee room dividing money among committee members. This man is the chairman, you need to get this. So there are footage to show. And on all the talk show, sometimes this year we discuss this thing. There is not a single talk show in the Liberian community that never agreed that corruption was one of the main problems that were killing Liberia, that was undermining our governance process. Okay, so if we're going to have people who are coming to public light are corrupt, and I call Jeremiah Thomas' father partner in crime, because these two guys have become so wealthy in the Ways and Means Committee because of what they did. Theft, budget theft, according to Prince Johnson, budget theft, budget corruption. And on Boyka, one of the main problems I have with Boyka is he told Imam Nuko to be his running mate. Imam Nuko was not just a speaker, but he became wealthy because he was chairman of Ways and Means Committee under Ellis Tyler. Jeremiah Kuhn and Thomas Fala became wealthy. Thomas Fala was not selling plank. Today he has a university. Okay, Kuhn has wealth of properties. There are some different accounts that say he got about 16 houses in the Pines Avenue and other parts of Monrovia. He has 300,000 worth of building, value building that he put out on his farm, like a villa. Where did he get all those money from?
Yeah, but
you guys in the media don't even raise your concern on that.
No. I have personally, I knew Jeremiah Kwankun before I could come to the U.S. You see that is some of the thing, you guys does not listen when the brother was narrating his story. That is the reason why sometimes it is good for you guys to be able to listen when the brother was narrating his story. Jeremiah Kwankun decided to see real money. I'm not talking about the legislature money. Real money when he was out of government. Do you know that Jeremiah Kwankun, he was the supplier of gas? Gas. Do you know that Jeremiah Kwankun, before Mr. Kun could be able to be worthy today? Do you know
who was he supplying gas to?
He was supplying gas to Nima.
Nima was not buying gas. You got to be specific.
No, I mean that he was selling gas. He was selling gas to Nimbalians.
What are you talking about here? No, let me tell you.
Look,
we all come from Nimba now. We all come from Nimba now. So don't pretend like you know Nimba more than I live in Liberia for the past.
I myself too. I came from Nimba too.
Yeah, I know how long you been. I know how long you been out of Nimba. So
what you call you know how long I've been out of Nimba?
Okay, so I just returned to this country in 2019. So I know how.
You say you just returned to the country 2019. I just returned to the country 2020. Why would you say about that?
Well, I just came from Liberia in September too. So what's about that? So I've been back and forth. So let us not even go into that. The issue is, it's not what the narrative is talking about.
Jeremiah Kwankun decided he had the money before entering in government.
No, your show is not. Your show is.
What is the name and where are you calling on from?
No, he's okay.
I'm calling from Texas, George. AB, you know what? When people can debate the real issues, they turn to negative propaganda. He doesn't know who Jeremiah Kuhn is. Jeremiah Kuhn started selling, in fact, king juice as a refugee across the Liberian border. Jeremiah Kuhn has been a major supplier of petroleum, not only in Nima County alone. So, but when you can't convince some of these people, okay? When they come on there, just listen to them. When they're tired, then they hang up the phone. Because some of us, we know who Jeremiah Kuhn is.
I will not allow the guy. I will not allow the guy to come.
Or you know what? You just cut him off.
Yeah, I will not allow you for you. I will not allow him. I will not allow him for him to come to give our audience this and misinformation.
It's just look. You control the platform, and he still lies with no facts. You cut him off. Why you wasting time to even try to debate with someone like that that's not gonna don't want to hear the truth? The man's mind is already made up. Okay? The man mind is already made up to come on the show and say things with no facts. I don't want somebody, man, that Heron Costa. Heron Costa, you believe? Somebody said make it say he might be part of someone Heron Costa. Who? I don't even like to call the guy name. So I'm telling you, AB, again, when people can argue they have nothing good to argue about, they result into negative propaganda. And that's the problem. We know who we want. We know we want Joe Buckeye. And that's Joe Buckeye we're going to vote for, whether they like it or not.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, a patient, Reeve. Jeremiah Pankun, he was not just selling. Mobile said that the man was selling Kinju before. The man was selling Kinju before. What is her name and where are you calling her from?
Andy, I think I'm supposed to come on the show tonight.
I'm telling you.
It was something because somebody called in talking about Eric Costa said it, Eric Costa said it. Eric Costa said somebody said he was like, if he saw it and he didn't report that to the police, he said he's an evil person. Because then he saw evil and he if he saw somebody selling him on parts, he's on the alternative that somebody selling him on parts. You know, that's what the way when they choose you for a price, whether it means that somebody used to sell him on price, because you saw the person doing it, you never reported to the police. So what you made better than that person? And he talking about Prince Johnson said this about Jeremiah. Let me go ask Prince Johnson right now, and hear what Prince Johnson will tell you about that story. It was a problem that he had with Jeremiah. That's why he was saying that. None of these people now 100% like could say anybody say Jesus Christ or whatever. No, none of them are Jesus Christ. But you calling people that are evil and they judge me like kill for all the stuff, stealing our country money. The other people living in pool, no president owned a private jet before. In this pool time here, he got it. He got his foreign brother-in-law in the country, taking our country resources, taking them abroad. And he got his wife with million plus of our budget going to her every year. While children don't have any good school facility, no medication in a hospital, university, prisons are all leaking and damaged. And you're talking about you paying wife, you paying just when you're stealing PTA's money, all over it. And you'll call somebody evil and think Judge Bear is a sin. That was the brother just told you. Those people, once they wear the CDC barracks and the t-shirt, so they can charm those students before they give it to them. They can take away all that reasoning and thinking. So you don't need to argue with them.
Thank you. Cora, what is her name and where are you calling her from? Cora, what is her name and where are you calling her from?
Yeah, there's some noise in the background.
There's no noise in this background except for you.
There's a lady talking too, so I don't understand what's going on. It's a mixed communication.
I am saying
that. Can you put a link? Can you put a link on the show? Somebody will come on.
I am saying.
Put a link right on the comment section.
Well, I'm calling from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, my name is Desmond Sharp.
Desmond can be on the show. Go ahead, Desmond.
Go ahead.
I didn't know it.
Okay. Yeah.
Desmond is never bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'll be able to take.
Are you hearing me now?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay, anyway, yeah.
Can I continue with you?
Yeah, the last man.
Yeah.
Put a link in the comment section, please.
Okay.
Mary, when it comes, just click on it, will open.
Okay.
Just on that link straight to the side. Yeah, but I was waiting for calls. Let me be set out. But people will come on the platform. They will call. They had no fact and no clue to anything to say. You come on the show telling us the worst thing about Joseph Boakai and telling us the good thing about George Weah. Doing Eddie Johnson said it 12 years. What did JMB did? JMB did a lot of stuff. We agreed. I want to say we squander. But you know that he was advising the president never listened? Do you know that? Do you know he was the president who tell the president to add 50 cents? I mean 25 cents?
Yeah, hold on.
Oh, okay, then go ahead.
Yeah, Koro, why is that your number is not showing? Because of that, I will not take you. Koro, what is your name and where are you calling from?
Yeah, my name is Rebecca. I'm calling from North Dakota.
Go ahead.
All I'm going to say here is all that thing what Costa doing, Costa not doing it to a politician. He doing it to we the innocent people that he fooled all those years. Yes. We sacrifice and spend all our money, and he betray all the best that we the ones he doing it to. Okay? Because guess what? And he gonna pay for it. And he owe all explanation, okay? Costa owe us. Have to come back to us. Why did you convince us that you were fighting for this country? You convinced us it was all about love for country. Our sweat, our blood, we put it behind you, we struggle. And you swear that you were never going to survive. Everything that was saying, it was a lie. And today you lied to us. You proved to us that we are nothing to you. You were fooling us. You lied to you, mislead us. Costa, you will pay for this. And you have to answer to us. And I believe, oh God in heaven know that America is watching this. You came on the air and you said, Liberian government job, your government was chasing you. They were going to kill you.
Yeah.
They make you fixated in your own country. You came here, they protected you. You lied to the United States government. You lied to the United States government. And they did everything in their best to protect you. They are seeing the cost of this America here. And one thing I like about America, they're slow but they're sure. They will come after you. And we Liberian people will come after you. You can do something, you can go and get away with everything, but you're not getting away with it. You hurt with the Liberian women. You hurt us to the core. You hurt, we depending on you.
I'm not cutting you off. You know that it was Liberian women who in fact, when Henry Costa said Bill Torre sued him, that he does not have money to be able to. Henry Costa said on a platform in less than no time, Henry Costa was able to raise
that money. Yes. Yes, Aaron Costa needed any money, we will come back and put that money together for you to do business. But for you to betray all the days, and Aaron Costa, you will not get it.
Mama, I put a link in the chat room.
You will not get away with this, Aaron Costa. You will pay for this. This is not one person that you betray. You betray a whole world. You betrayed America. You betray Madabiwe, which is a new president. You betray Liberian people. You betray the women. You betray us, and you will not get away with this. Oh God in heaven, no, you will pay for this, Aaron Costa. In your own war, you will pay for this. Thank you, Eddie.
Thank you.
Yeah, let me come in.
No, go ahead.
So let me come in, right? You see that woman crying?
Yeah.
You see that woman call? She bitter. She crying. She putting her anger up. You think God will let her go? You think God will let that woman sweat go in vain? Costa raped those people. Costa being started to take money from a lot of people in the country. Now, Costa the same person came on the social media, tell the Liberian people that Bill Torre already sued him need money for his lawyer. The people contributed almost $30,000 Costa never get account. Costa never tell her how the court issue. He never came out and explained nothing to the Liberian people to tell you how deceitful their brother is. They BM, they crook. You understand? So when you see people crying and bringing on that frustration, it hurts. Like what we're telling the other people from the other side, the physicians who just sit down and think that, oh, because Costa go to Europe, we don't really care. For me, I don't care. And a lot of people don't care. We happy because the more Costa go, people now coming to watch JMB. Because imagine your country is dirty, your country no money, no good health facility. But end of the day, you take $60,000 United States dollars and go to one individual that will indulge you. And the ordinary physicians who crying on a daily basis, who don't have food to go to eat and go to bed. Some people they don't even have to provide for their children to go to school, right? No good medical assistant in the country, nothing. But you take 60,000 and get a one person, and you think physician will sit and watch you go back in power? Go ahead.
Okay. We have a caller. Caller, what is the name and where are you calling from?
Hello, it's Desmond Sharp Jr.
Desmond Sharp, go ahead.
Yeah, Let me tell you something. Tell you guys something. The problem here is when God ready to confuse man.
Yeah, hold on. Calling
Are you
from
listening to me?
calling from 0346. You hold on, and Mr. Desmond, go ahead.
Yeah. All these guys coming out because God gonna reveal what they are, and their daily deeds gonna reveal itself. And we as Liberians gonna see them. We'll know them for the true color for which they betrayal. Now they're running against boycott here and trying to find a trap, including Eddie Jones and Salifs, which I'm not surprised of because it's a reason why today Liberia is where it is today. And she is doing everything possible in her name, playing the devil advocate here. Like everything is okay. But boycott will succeed. Let us not be troubled.
Okay.
Because God's hand is in what's gonna happen. All
you.
these people, they are afraid because they know the intention of Mr. Boycott and they know what's going to happen. So they're going to bring confusion. But we got to stand still and let them scramble. Because when that time comes, we're going to make sure that all these people face justice.
Thank you.
And they will face trial.
Thank
and if they are found guilty, they will be prosecuted 5 to 10 years, up to 15 years. We got to start proving and we got to start moving on. And we're going to stand those grounds. So let them keep doing what they're doing. But it's going to stop. I can guarantee them that it's going to stop. Thank you guys very much.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Thank you. Cora, what is your name and where are you calling from?
I'm an anonymous person calling from Colorado.
Go ahead.
Hi, Ethan. How are you?
I'm doing quite okay. And you?
I'm fine, thank you. Thank you for allowing me on your show. I want to say thank you for what all you're doing and you continue to do for our Liberian people.
Cora calling from 9518. You hold on. My sister, go ahead.
Okay. So, I just called to appreciate your hard work for our Liberian people. And to elaborate a little bit on what Costa did, Costa just put himself in a bad boat with the Liberian people.
You think so?
Because
this man.
Listen.
Okay.
Listen, honey. The why I'm saying this because you know something. You know how hard it is to work for your money in this country. It's very difficult. And I'm not talking to you, right? I'm still a little bit shy, but like human being, because at that time, the way they sit, when they say cash out 500, 300, I can't name it, but it's okay. But he betrayed himself. Because they are on carnival. Let me tell you. For human being must be on you, that's the worst thing to do.
Okay.
So his days are numbered.
Okay.
But he will get it paid. But I'm not upset for you going to whoever you want to. That's fine. That's fine. We just like spend money on him. You talking about Joseph Baka, you spend money on Ambassador Baka. It wasn't his money. It was our contribution that we put together to give to him for Joseph Baka. You know what in the country before? You don't even have a tax paper. You know how to can find tax? You don't know that. You know, God wanted to say, I'm going to go today. You ever clock me a clock before? No. We the women in the country. Now, rather our hands around him. Then when you speak, when you go into places, we go behind him. When you go to places, when it's oh, person coming here, I buy ticket and fly. So you know what? I tell my friends, my family, and my Liberian people, let us go with Bala. You will get it paid. He said, that the end of your left there. I'm not saying you, but for Liberian, for people who want to be on you, that is West End.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for having me.
Thank
Have
you.
a blessed day. Bye-bye.
Cora, what is your name and where are you calling from?
Good evening, Eddie. I'm John Terigila. I do join you from St. Louis, Missouri.
Go ahead, Mr. Gera.
Yeah, Eddie, I really want to appreciate you guys always. Sometimes monitor you guys. Tend to order you and your friends and your families. Yes, the issue there is let us forget Bole Heron Costa. The guy is done.
But how can the man will be done?
Herring.
This is not Herring first time doing it to the Liberian people. This is not Herring first time doing this to the Liberian people. Don't you think so?
Yeah, but our people who live in like America here, who they get money, they don't know the use of their money. The person who around giving their cash out or whatsoever to Henry Costa to sustain instead of that, we don't care about them. That's their money. But the issue is if we let focus and continue to sensitize our people about the elections.
Yeah, which of course we can do every night.
Yeah. Because according to my Jabate on the Western Belt, those guys are using the Unity Party t-shirt and the face cap, wearing it, going around telling the people say, oh, we are from Unity Party camp, we want your voter card because you're where people are buying voter card, you'll give your card, that will keep it. Time for election will bring it. And our people are very limited. We need to sensitize them. I don't really know what those guys are doing in Montserrat there. I don't know what more Ali, all these guys, Luther Tapper, then they are doing over there. They're collecting money from all year, almost all of the time. When they say day we pay, But they say they're campaigning with money. We can't see them using money. When they call it the children, they go for the party, they can't go for them. The children pay their own way to go there. They can only go there and go sit down in a club, in a hotel, enjoying themselves. What are they doing with the money? We collected money for the pool washer. They want to start giving the children $20. They forget, but the same country in the southeast.
Okay.
Don't think it's unfair. It's unfair. Let's forget about Henry. Henry is done.
Okay.
Jogga will never forget that gentleman. He will go like the way the late when said he go. I'm sorry, may his soul rest in peace.
Thank you.
Watch and see. Jogga will never allow that guy to go because 2029 he will let to run, and Jogga will want to empower himself again to run 2029. Jogga will suppress it, and at the end of the day, y'all will see what will happen to him.
Thank you.
Thank you, Eddie.
Thank you. Cora, what is the name and where are you calling from? Cora, what is the name and where are you calling from? Cora, calling from. Cora, what is the name and where are you calling from? Cora, I'm calling from 6806. What is the name and where are you calling from?
This is Vasco Sumo.
Vasco Sumo, go ahead.
Yeah, I call you guys from Charlotte, North Carolina.
Go ahead, Vasco.
Yeah, Ebi, I feel the disappointment from a lot of Liberians, especially from the U.S., or let's say for the diaspora, that usually take their money to sponsor politicians. I think this is a lesson. And I feel they're still doing it. I see a lot of people contributing money. They're giving money to Prophet Key. Prophet Key telling them that you want to send people to the southeast to man vote. Look, you done that, you take upon your time, my brother, Abraham. You've been on this Facebook for how many years?
Okay? Over 8 years now.
Over 8 years.
Hello?
Passionate speaking for what you believe in. Okay?
Hello,
it doesn't mean
how
that
you
people,
doing?
I mean, if people want to help
calling from 2509. You hold on. You just calling. You hold on.
Yeah.
Brother, go ahead.
Okay.
You've been doing this thing with your wedding mind. I guess, everyone asking people for this or asking people for that.
No.
You're doing it your wedding mind. But you see our Liberian people, most especially we that in the diaspora, the way we do the politics, that's the reason why people play on us.
Yeah.
You imagine, Costa went and start supporting President Weah. You're supposed to ask yourself, how can a man go support the whole president for the country? Then he move from there, he come to our side. Because the man noticed that you people, he will use your... Because President Weah not giving him money the way he was expecting it. When the first trial Costa did with the opposition, when he said his transformer or transmitter got stolen, in less than 1 hour or 30 minutes, people collect almost 20,000. Because I said, okay, but I think I found my own. So this is a lesson, my people. The first of all, if you know about politics get permanent friend, politics not get permanent enemy. Today, April, the way you say that all that today, just talking about Joseph Barker. Tomorrow you can wake up in the morning and say, no, I don't want anything. I'm going to support this person.
No.
That's what you want to do. Yes.
Yeah.
So
But my integrity pay a lot. It have cost me not 1 year, not 2 years. The rest of my life, I have fought hard to build my integrity. So for me to come because of late change, for me to be able to give my integrity because of low change, no, I will not do it. And that is the reason why. That is the reason why for me, I'm on a show every night. If I'm not able to come on a show, I'll come from work. I relax. It is not by force. The day I get chance, I will come.
But do you think Costa stole from anybody? No.
No, he never stole.
Costa anybody to gain money? No. People believe in Costa. That Costa was pushing their message for 6 years.
But Costa, it have to do with what we call integrity. I hope you understanding what we are talking here.
The integrity. But the person that you guys saying that Costa know very well. Right now, Costa going to CDC. If Costa put a hand today to run for any public office, who will support him? Seditions.
Yeah.
The other people angry with Costa, they will stay away. But we sedition will jump behind Costa.
Okay.
So you see?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
That's it. That's the politics right there.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Cora, what is her name and where are you calling from? I think that's our last caller. Yeah, Cora, what is her name and where are you calling from?
Thank you, my brother. Thank you very much. I am James Balak. I've been following the show. I'm James Balak calling from the Shire School of Medicine, Central South University.
Central South University from China?
Yeah, from China. Shire School of Medicine. I'm calling from the Shire Church Hospital, Central South University. I've been following this show for a very long time now. But what I want to say to Liberian people, what I want to say to you guys, please, Liberia is all we have.
I'm telling you.
We are fully aware of everything that is going on in Liberia. Please, my brother, please, please, please. You guys, what I want you guys to do is to just forget about this Costa guy and let us try to sensitize our Liberian people.
Okay.
It's not only for us, but for our unborn children. Brother, I tell you where we are. This is the only golden opportunity we have. JNB. If we are to miss this opportunity, JNB, the possibility for us to get a JNB, it will be very difficult. But let it be our era. Maybe it might be our unborn children time. Please, let us try to sensitize our people. Let us forget about this Costa thing and see our best we can to sensitize the people to on how to vote. You saw the amount of invalid votes that came in recent time. Please.
Okay.
I'm just begging you guys to help talk to our people in Liberia.
Okay.
Sensitize them on the importance of this runoff election. How important it is for Liberia, for us Liberians. Thank you very, very much.
Okay. Thank you. That method. You will be my data in waiting because that thing now when you finish studying your medicine, you return back in a home, you will be my social data. So let me be able to book you ahead of time. All right, my brother. Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, Mama, go ahead. Let's do our closing. Go ahead.
Yeah, let me do my closing. The brother said it all. We shouldn't waste our time on Costa. Tomorrow we'll discuss a little bit about him and we educate our people. But there's the issue, my Liberian people. Number 2 is invalid vote. Do not forget.
Yeah, number 2 is invalid.
Do not forget. Number 2 is invalid vote.
Yeah.
Number 1 is the only place you can vote is valid. Number 1 is the right number to vote. Number 2 is invalid. I think you say number 2 like invalid vote, meaning your vote not count. So don't vote number 2. Now, my Liberian people, this is what's going on in the country. We get Costa and the folks who the government get a lot of money to for them. They enjoy themselves. And we get the ordinary Liberians, musicians, reactions, who's suffering today. If you think the left is good, if you think your children can go to school on time, if you think you can afford three times a day, If you think your medical facility, you got a lot of medication, you got good health facility. If you think your road, if you think your education sector, if you think the people who working getting paid, go for job here. He will decrease it to a negative zero. But if you know that what you're going through is against human rights, you know that today you can wake up in the morning, you don't even get food to eat, you gotta go sell grumpy, you gotta send a 2-year-old child to go sell grumpy, so you can come in the evening, you'll go 2 cups of restaurant and you'll sleep on Gary. If you know you can go to the hospital, and when you enter the hospital, you don't even get money, and they will keep you in the hospital until somebody can pay you off when they finish treating you. If you know the paper rate when any time it was 1,005 today, it's almost 5,000. If you know within yourself, madam, enjoying to the 40th. If you know, if you go to the hospital, you get proper treatment. Don't you bother go again. But if you know all those things, it's not working. Go JMB. Because you know JMB is the only man that will come and change the narrative of our society. JMB is the only person that will give you good health, good medical, good education. Doing JMB regime, we will not hold nobody on hostage if you didn't get money to pay to the hospital. We will not do that. We will pay you up. We will get a budget that will help facilitate those people who will go to the hospital, more especially the government hospital, JFK, who will go there. After that treatment, they will go. If they have the money, they will go NGO will pay. That's why we want JMB. We will make sure your children will go to school. We will pass a law. No children will sell on the street. A law that will be passed, or it will be amended in the entire country, even to the villages and the counties. There will be no children school hour to be selling. We will not agree. We will make sure one of the laws will put in our book, and will be very sure, because we will open a facility, we will open an avenue for all the children to go to school. Whether your man get money, your parents get money, who not get money, we will make sure you go to school. There will be a budget that will be set. And when it comes to the security sector, remember, you will live on the street until 5 o'clock in the morning. Nobody will embarrass you. Because we invest in the security sector, we not made the security sector be selected. It will be objective. It will be for every Liberian, every mini Liberian, every Liberian, BA, sedition, ANC, Unity Party. No, it will be for one Liberian. We not do selected justice. On a judgment, we get a selected justice society. We get people who come when you sedition, they leave you. When you opposition, they beat you, they hear you, and go free. You go to the court. The court that you listen to because the court have been bought by the same government. So that's the reason we're telling you. Go next month on the 14th. Vote number 1. Number 2 is invalid. Do not forget. Number 1, that the only thing that can change your country. Number 2 is invalid. Number 2 is invalid. Don't vote number 2. Number 2, if you vote number 2, your vote will not be counted. But if you vote number 1, your vote will be counted. I submit. Maybe thank you for giving me the time. We'll be here tomorrow again preaching the message to our people. I tell God, thank you. And JMB is the next president. I submit.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. On that note, before we go, I would like to play you guys one more music before we go. But let me script in this call. Carter, what is your name and where are you calling from?
Yeah, hi, Abby.
You are our last caller, so just make it snappy.
Yeah, sure. I just want to make it short. Yeah, I hope you don't get mad at me, but I just want to say something.
I mean, I will not get mad at you.
Yeah, okay, sure. Yeah. All right. Anyway, my name is Sam. I'm calling from the United States. Let me just speak. Okay.
The United States is big. The United States is big, Sam. If you're calling from your state, call your state name. The United States is big.
Okay. All right, sure. I'm calling from South Dakota, and my name is Sam.
Go ahead, Sam.
Okay. Just 3 things I want to say to the Liberian people. I know, number 1 here, those of you guys and every one of us that was before following Henry Costa, if you think what Henry Costa did, if you think and know within yourself that is right and is a good thing, then go ahead and follow him. But if you know within your own self that the country is not doing well for you, and you're not getting the daily food that you had to eat maybe 1 or 2 times a day, and you're struggling in that country, then go ahead and vote your choice. Then you know what to go. You know that number 1 is the best for you. But if you think number 2 is good, then follow Henry Costa. Because you know why? Henry Costa will get 50,000 today. It's going in his pocket. It's not going for any of you guys. So you guys in Liberia, we are over on the side. I mean, at least when we work hard, we push our cartoon 3 times in a day we can eat. So if you think that everything going on good for y'all go ahead and follow me. But if you know you love Liberia and you want the best for Liberia, then go to the rest. Do your best you can. Liberia for every one of us. That's all I want to say. I love y'all, and may God bless Liberia.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, son.
Thank you for the show, brother.
Thank you. That was one of our brother Sam Kware. But it said when you vote number 2, that invalid vote. When you vote number 2, that invalid vote. And you don't want your vote to be invalid vote, so you gotta vote number 1. Well, because when you vote number 2, your vote will not be counted, it will be invalid. And invalid, that means it's not correct. But when you vote number 1, then your vote will be correct. Then your vote will be correct. But when you vote number 2, your vote will not be correct. Then the people will cancel your vote. And the pool actioner, they will say that other vote there, that invalid vote. So they will count your vote as part of the people what never vote correct. When you vote number 2, that means that your vote is not correct. But when you vote number 1, that means that your vote is correct. So we are urging all of our followers to be able to call your family members and be able to tell them, "Jaha, I seen it." When you vote number 2, your vote is not correct. It's not correct, and you want for you to be correct. So you will vote number 1. When you vote number 1, your vote will be correct. But when you vote number 2, your vote will not be correct. Your vote will be counted as invalid vote. So my fellow Liberian people, that all I can say. Because when you vote number 2, and then your vote will not be your vote will be counted as invalid vote. But when you vote number 1, then your vote will be counted as valid vote. That'll take my man music.
Mama pere injo me vina lem ba boy mo won naza wale boy mo mama me vina boy na pere injo boy mo mama yimu mama vina boy yawo na plale boy yawo.
When you vote number 2, your vote will be counted as invalid vote. So when you listen to me, vote number 1. Vote number 1, then your vote will be counted. Let me say thank you to all of you, whether you are seditionists, but one common thing that we have in common, it is, whether you are seditionists, we are Liberians. Liberia is our common denominator. Liberia is our common goal. So let us coexist. Let us find peace, because peace is the only way forward. Let us forget about the distractor. Let us forget about the distractions. Let us be able to forget about the other men are seditious, so you will not come to my house. The other person, that Unity Party person, the person will not come to my house. Let us be able to forget about that. Let us coexist, because we all have something in common, and that is Mama Liberia. Papa A son of a lion, a son of Nima Kante, Unze Abraham. So, on that note, I would like to say bye-bye for now. See you when I see you.